afternoon. Saturday of Easter weekend, and I thought it was time for another terrain update, as I've been doing some terrain yesterday and completed them this morning. So this weekend I've been making bomb craters and bombarded wood. The bombarded wood, so these represent trees that have been cut off in their prime by explosions and mounted to a bit of card and then terrained up. I've made them in 3 different sizes, so that's the medium size and the small size. So I've just used a mounting board like this sort of stuff. I use this for mounting my photographs, and these are the offcuts. So they, I cut out an aperture in the big mounting board, and the bit that I cut out in the middle is a bit bigger than A4 size. It gives me plenty of card to mount little bits and pieces on. So I've cut out little circles, stuck the trees. Now the trees are, I'm not sure what birch are they? I'm not sure. Anyway, I got them from the Poundshop for a bundle, £1, and I've used quite a few, made lots of stuff with these, and I've still got tons left over. So I don't know any better value than that. I suppose you could get them from your garden for nothing if you've got suitable bushes and trees, but anyway, for £1, not bad. So they're stuck on with hot glue, and then give the base a coating of filler. Now I used to use this filler, which again I think is from the Poundshop. It's quite thick and can be a little problematic to spread, particularly when you've got objects that you've got to get round. And I discovered a few months ago that the Poundshop make the same stuff, but they make it in one of these sealant containers with a little gun on it, and this is actually a lot easier to use. Although it's the same stuff, it's a lot creamier and smoother, and it is very easy to spread. So I prefer these now, again for £1. So I've got half a dozen of those, so I won't run out. And then once they're all dry, I just texture them up, paint them up with brown, then a black wash, then a light brown and a white shade, and then add my favourite flock. Now the bomb craters, there's 2 types. These ones are on cork board. This one is made of the insulation foam that I make my buildings with. So I've cut out a circle or a ring, and then shaped the edges and stuck that down with hot glue, and then I've given it a coating of filler, and I've added some small rocks in the form of the larger pieces from the builder's sand. So I'll sift out the sand to get the small bits and the large bits, and these are the large bits just stuck on, and then again painted up and flocked up. So that's quite light, quite easy to do. I cut the ring out with a knife, although I could use my hot wire cutter to get a perfect circle if I wanted to, but I haven't got around to that. So those 2 there are the foam, and this one here is the Das modelling clay. So it comes in packs like that, air drying clay, made into a long thin sausage and then into a circle, and then painted up. These are heavier than the foam core ones, but it works just as well. And again added the rocks, painted inside black, outside brown, and flocked them up. So those are the pieces I've added to my Wargames terrain this weekend. Thanks for watching.